Is it really there? Is it really there? Well, look, we all know it's there. We all know it's all there. Because most of you in this room and listening to CDs have been in the... Everyone who is listening to this has been in the presence of something that was already that. And they recognized it as already that. So, blessed life. Blessed life. Blessed life. So, what's to do? Just be still. Be still. And if possible, stop being so interested in the movie that's going on and be interested in what is aware of it. And what's looking at it? What's looking at it? What's hearing it? What's hearing it? Here comes noise. No problem. It's okay. It's okay, Joseph. No problem. I'm almost done. It's no problem if there's noise. There's always going to be noise. There's always going to be something you don't like. You maybe not even like what you're hearing, and that's good too. Don't like what you're hearing, but just ask the question. Just ask the question, what is this thing that is aware of the fact that I don't like this? That this is nuts, that I have another plan. If you have another plan, follow your plan. This isn't the plan. It's simply a suggestion. That's it, a suggestion. Not the word. It's just words. And behind every word, behind everything, there is always, hey, something is awake to this. Something is aware of this. I mean, don't figure out what it is. Just see that it is. Don't look for what it is. Get excited that it is. You can't get away from this. And you can't find it. And you can't lose it. Your mind can say, I lost it. No. Nothing's lost. Nothing's lost. Including that wonderful sound. It could have been a much worse ringtone, right? I mean, it's wonderful. It doesn't matter. Do you understand? It doesn't matter whether it's the guys in there or the phone. It doesn't matter. What was aware of that? What was aware of your thinking, oh, thank goodness it wasn't mine. You know, what is it? What is it? You cannot escape it. So, here's a suggestion. Let's quit whining about our lives just for a little while. Just quit whining about our lives just for a little while. And ask, wait a minute, what is this aliveness that is aware of something to whine about? Let's just see if that isn't a little more interesting, a little more peaceful, a little more embracing, a little more loving. Something. Let's just see. It's just, you know, the rest of it is just what's happening. No problem. Let it happen. And even if you think, I've got to control it, good. Think I've got to control it. But for heaven's sake, be awake enough to see if it worked. And if it works, say, oh, I know what I did. Then follow it and do it again. And see if it works again. Just, you know, hey, let's wake up. To what? To nothing. Isn't that a joke? It's just like, all of a sudden, it's just like, can I see that across the room? Yeah, well, every moment can be wow. I mean, a big wow. Or a quiet wow. Every moment. Nothing needs to change. Nothing. Isn't that grand? What a life. And, if I dare, what a death. Because that won't matter either. You know, you begin to be really aware that objects come and go. Have you noticed this is an object? Have you just noticed that? Have you noticed? So when you notice that objects come and go, all the time, emotions, thoughts, all they come and go. Wow, this comes and goes. What is here now, when everything comes and goes, will be here then. Not this. Aren't you glad this room will not be reproduced 100 years from now? This beautiful edifice? Well, I don't know, might be. But anyway, here's the point. It's so simple. So let's go back to where we started. The simplicity of it. You could not notice anything if what you were looking for was not already doing the noticing. It is already doing the noticing. You don't have to make it notice. How are you gonna make 100 trillion things notice? Hey, everybody, let's get together and notice this thing. You know, stop. Let's just stop. Let's just stop. And just. You know, Tony Parsons says it's nothing being everything. And then, of course, it's everything being nothing. You know how that keeps going. But this nothing is not nothing. And I don't have to tell you that because you all know that. If you did not know who you really are, you would not have, in my estimation, continued to live this life. You all know how to get out of this game, one way or another, and you're still here. And why do you think that is? Because there's a part of you that knows. It knows. Everyone awake knows this and has said it. You know this because you are this. Not because you're smart. Not because you're spiritual, dear God. Not because you're spiritual and holy and have done your work, whatever that would mean. It's because it is a wonderful send button that allows the whole thing to shut down and nothing there but 1,000 trillion somethings moving faster than the speed of light. So